the trail again and again, hiking and hunting and fishing the land. Time is time well spent. We'll take it to the Delta, to the gray white shores. There's so much to see and do. Mississippi outdoors, the great outdoors. Mississippi outdoors, the great outdoors. Mississippi outdoors, the great outdoors. Mississippi outdoors.
All right, we're here today on Mississippi Outdoors. We're on the bank of the Mississippi River on Kings Point Island. We got two great friends, Pamela Weaver and her husband Will. It's mid-January. Rut's slowing down a little bit, but the deer are still moving pretty good. We're going to get out here this afternoon and see if we can't have some luck today. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to y'all.
Good luck, honey. Okay. You got your walking stick?
We're sitting on the northeast corner of our property today in one of our best fields. Had quite a few deer come in, including a nice 8-point, young 8-point. Pamela's pretty eager, wanted to take a shot at him, but tried to convince her to be a little bit patient. If we were patient, we'd probably have a better opportunity later today. If not today, tomorrow.
Good morning, folks. We're here on day 2 on Kings Point Island. We've got a beautiful, crisp morning. The weather's been really hot and stormy over the last couple of weeks. This is the prettiest day we've had in a long time. We're very excited about the hunt this morning. Yesterday, we saw a lot of deer. I had some opportunities, but at the end of the day, we just didn't have an opportunity for Pamela to harvest a deer. So we're going to get back after them here today and see what we can do. We're going to be with Will, her husband, this morning, and hopes that he'll have an opportunity.
Saw a few deer, but not many.
They were far off. We saw one buck, and it was about 300 yards. I was like, let me try to hit him. It was an 8-point, and I was like, let me try to hit him. Chris was like, you can't make that shot. You could make the one from 75 yards.
You could make a clean one at 75 yards.
And I said, well, I was like, don't you have to shoot like a little bit above it and let the bullet drop a little bit? And he was like, yeah. I was like, you should.
Okay, everybody. After this morning's hunt, we headed back to camp, grabbed a bite to eat, took a little nap. So we're back out at the stand now, but it's imperative that I get a nice one this afternoon. So I'm not outdone by my wife, and the camera crew will be with her tomorrow afternoon. All right, folks, we haven't been in the stand for 30 seconds yet. We've already got a deer in the field. May have been here when we pulled up. Hopefully this is the beginning of a great hunt.
What's happening is these deer that are feeding behind us are smelling us because of the wind, and that's what happened. That's our risk of not having gone ahead and shot it. So we have almost an hour and a half left. The next opportunity we get at a good deer, we're gonna go ahead and not waste it. Okay? If he moves, I'll let you know. Wait, increase your scope. Put the scope up on 9 power.
I
What do you think, Pam?
I was so excited.
She did good, real good.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I mean, I can completely see why people do this every weekend. I can see why they hunt. I mean, I've been hunting for a year now, trying to get one, and I can't get one. So this was a good one. This is a good first one to get.
Excellent first deer.
Great first deer. Thank you so much. I think I was in shock. Oh my God.
What's hubby gonna say?
Oh my gosh, he's gonna be so jealous. Now we're gonna have to get him a big one.
And another one. All right.
Well, we came in, deer were in the field the second that we walked up. There was at least 2 does in the field, and then Chris taught me the art of being patient, and we sat and we waited, and I think at one point we had about 18 deer in the field, and there was a smaller 8-point, and they told me not to shoot because they could get a bigger one. And then the bigger one came in, and we were trying to draw it closer, and it just didn't, something spooked it, and they all took off. Just today wasn't my day. I was pretty disappointed because that other buck was real pretty. But this one came out and to my right, and we had to open the window. It was kind of tough. I kind of thought it was going to be, but he was right there. He was really close. So I opened up the window very quietly, waited till he was feeding, got ready, and pulled the trigger.
We did good. Proud of Pamela. Very, very good job.
This is a great first hunt.
The Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks is proud to offer 2 world-class shooting facilities. Turcotte Shooting Range near Jackson and McHenry Shooting Range near Wiggins. Our shooting ranges are safe, affordable, and a great way to sharpen your skills or introduce someone new to shooting sports. We offer rifle, pistol, archery, sporting clay, skeet, and trap ranges, as well as a 5-stand range over water. Learn more at mdwfp.com. For over 70 years, Mississippi Outdoors magazine has served the readers of the Magnolia State. The magazine contains interesting features such as wildlife photography and solar lunar tables. Subscriptions to the magazine are very inexpensive, and when you subscribe, you'll receive 6 bi-monthly issues containing articles on hunting and fishing in the state, public lakes, state parks, and our wildlife management areas. For more information, call our toll-free number at 1-888-874-5785.
There's no place I'd rather be in June than Pickwick Lake and J.P. Coleman State Park. Fishing with us today is Mississippi native Randy Haynes. Randy, appreciate you fishing with us. Glad to have you on the show.
Man, I'm looking forward to it.
Randy, we know it's hot. What kind of baits are we going to be throwing today?
Probably going to be throwing Z-Boss crankbaits today, and probably throw a few slow baits like Carolina rig on a Zoom brush hog, stuff like it. That way we'll get some active fish, and of course, if they're not really active, we'll drop down to the Carolina rig and see if we can pick a few off.
Try to finesse them.
That's right.
Fish on.
Oh, he was down there deep, about 20 foot. Down there hiding.
Oh!
Old Carolina rig, can't go wrong. Big old Zoom brush hog hanging out his mouth.
I know a lot of folks that like to have that fish any day. Pretty fish.
Beautiful fish. Tennessee River fish here at Pickwick. Big healthy fish. Tail was still 8 off from the spawn.
Yeah.
Just moved
Been
out.
a late spawner. Good start.
Beautiful fish. Oh, I love hearing that drag. He's holding out to the end. Holding out to the end.
What do you think that fish will weigh, Randy?
Oh, that fish probably go 4 pounds or better. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
4, 4.5.
A little one.
Little one. Well, on Tennessee River,
Yeah.
this is a little one,
Yep.
especially
Well,
on Pickwick.
What, 14 and a half? That's not a 15-inch fish.
No, it's not a 15, but close.
We
you
got
know.
a 15-inch minimum here on everything.
Guys, what I'm using here is a Carolina rig. It's pretty simple. I use a 2 or 3 foot leader. I'm using a heavy action parabolic bend. It gives it a little bit more flex when you launch it out there. It's a 1 ounce ball weight, just a barrel weight to get it on bottom. You got a swivel here. Then you got a lot of times I use a little bit lighter leader. The main line is 20 pound test fluorocarbon, and this is probably 14 right here. And this is just a big brush hog, a big zoom brush hog. And the trick, a lot of guys don't know, they use a big hook right here. I use a 3/0 hook, just a small hook. And what that does is let that bait float up a little bit. I didn't know. Mark Davis, I was fortunate, got to fish with Mark Davis, and he taught me that. He stayed on to me. But what you do is you launch that rig out there and you drag it. Just a slow drag, and you want to feel every rock. You want to be able to count the rocks on the bottom. When you get the hook set, if you ain't got somebody standing right beside you, you sweep it. Give it a good sweeping action to tighten up, and then keep your line tight and pull them off the bottom, keep them out of the trash, and you know, just reel them in. We're right on the break. The fish are probably about 25. See, right there's some bass. They're down there. So that they really hadn't got a pattern, but see that right there? Them are a little bit bigger bass, probably 3 pound range. A few scattered out there, probably some stripe mixed in. See right there, some more. That's probably a group of stripe right there.
See them. That's what I was talking about, up off the bottom like that.
Yeah. They're kind of clumped together. They kind of have a pattern where muddins didn't have a pattern. So that's, you know, that's pretty neat. Spoon's gonna be bigger than it is. No? Yep. All right. Yeah, sometimes you get them spoon fishing. The spoon is, that's the reason our fish are fat here, because they eat big stuff. They eat big stuff. Oh man, but that's, man, it's fun. We're sitting about 20, 25, 30 feet just off the side, and we're just making a long cast up on the hump and just setting the hook just like it. I wish it was always like it.
Wow.
All right, there's another one. The spoon is the same size as the fish. It's unbelievable. I mean, that's what they eat here, you know.
Are they hitting that spoon on the fall, Randy?
They usually hit it on the fall. That one probably was looking at it on the bottom. It watched it go down, and it probably sucked it up. And as soon as I pulled up on it, it was on it already, and I didn't even realize it. But a lot of times they'll knock 2 or 3 foot slack in it. It's a rush to feel that slack and set the hook. And, you know, you got that big hard littling on this time. Oh, I love hearing that drag sing.
Maybe I can talk him into handing me the rod.
Oh, not on this one. I'll let you have one of them little ones.
Is that pretty good?
He's all right. He's a fun fish. Never good fish. Enough healthy chump. I mean, man, this lake is healthy.
Another twin. Tennessee River. Chunk. What length rod, what action, what kind of reel? Everybody wants to know what you're throwing those big crankbaits on.
Well, today they're a little bit deeper. They're in the 18, 20 foot zone. Today I'm throwing the Z-Boss 22. It's an 1.5 ounce bait, runs, you know, anywhere from 12 to 21, 22. Love throwing it. I'm bad to throw it on 12. You can get by on 15. I'm using a BB1 Lose reel. It's a cranking reel, one of the best. It's got a big spool. Line guide is far away from the spool, so it gets you longer cast. And of course, the Impulse signature rod is 7.9. This is medium heavy. And what this rod does, is my signature rod, it's got a lot of parabolic tip, where the tip lets you launch the bait out there and get some distance on it, but it protects that line, and you got the backbone to set the hook. But the Z-Boss also, it's a unique bait. It's got a weight transfer, lets you launch it a little bit farther. You can hear it going back and forth.
We got a double, thank goodness. Oh, I got a little head shake.
That's what we fish for down here at Pickwick. Nice smallmouth. Not a huge one, but a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
100 yards from J.P. Coleman State Park.
Another fun fish. Man, can't beat this. If you ever want to come to Pickwick and just catch numbers, the Carolina rig, AKA ball and chain, that's what we throw to catch numbers. Man, put a big Zoom brush hog, and I ain't afraid to say it'll catch big ones too. I mean, I've caught 5 and 6 pounders with it, but it's a good rig for starters. It's got that big weight on the end. Throw it out there, drag it on bottom. Don't shake it or nothing. Just drag it on bottom, fill them rocks, and you'll feel it getting mushy. And just put that side sweep to it, and you can catch them.
That's violent. I mean, that is violent. Oh, double. You try to keep them down. I guess you try to keep them down, huh? I can't enjoy them when I'm begging to keep them down. Oh, it ain't a big one. Come on up in here. It is fun to catch them on it. I mean, it is. They knock the fire out of it.
Pulled like a man.
Do you put the red tape on your rod, or they come like that?
No, I put them on there.
For what?
The power of the rod. This is a heavy.
Heavy.
Mm-hmm. Right, reach and grab them.
Right here under the boat, little fish. He's giving up. What'd he say? You give up too easy?
I want some of them.
I need to tell by the head shape.
Fish on. It's a big one. Man, I think it's the best one today. Oh my goodness.
Big fish.
Oh, he's barely hooked.
Big fish.
Can you get him?
Yeah.
Oh, he gave. Oh man, one of them Pickwick studs.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to come in June and catch fish, a place to stay, come to J.P. Coleman State Park. Fish Pickwick, Profound, Z-Boss crankbaits, Carolina rigs, you can't go wrong. Big shout out to Profound Outdoors professional Randy Haynes for spending the afternoon with us, Randy. Good way to finish the day.
Oh, it's an awesome way.
will spin.